Hello there, this is Andy at Wawasee Boat Company. We're getting ready to take a tour of the G25 right behind me. It's a 2023 model that we just got in. And let's get to it, and I appreciate you watching the video. This boat has the gray hull, has they call it Midnight, but it's the navy blue metal flake with white accents. You have the bright or the chrome colored badging, which is really the only place on the boat's right there. This has the new telescopic tower. It's a G25. It has the haze gray interior with navy accents. You can see here we've got a G25 at the tower's in the all the way down position. This is a G23 with the tower in the all the way up position. So it gives you a really good idea of what it looks like up and down, side by side. So let's walk around and get in the boat. Sorry, I don't want to make you dizzy. This has, I'll just start at the back here. This has the Nautique steering assist, which is the thruster on the back, which works automatically with the steering, or you can use it manual. It's got underwater lights, surf pipe. This has the under platform swim ladder. That's really nice because when you don't have water in the boat, in the ballast, the swim platform is quite a bit up off the water. So that, without having to be a gymnast, it makes it a lot easier to board the boat when the swim platform is 6 inches out of the water. When it's full of water, it's down in like a normal position, but when it's empty, it is up higher. That way it's not underwater when you're using the boat. This also has the GoPro mounts on the back. You've got that on both sides. And that allows you, has a hot shoe or holds your GoPro video camera right here when you're surfing. Makes it for awesome pictures from that angle. Makes the wave look like you're in Hawaii. But that is an option that is included on this boat. This also has the transom stereo remote, so if you're just chilling at the sandbar, you can control your volume and your stereo from back here. The rear boarding platform has the rear transom cooler. It's got a drain in it. You got a ski pylon right there. Walking in, you've got storage on both sides. These are complete pass-throughs too. They go down and forward underneath. That's the cover there. It's still in the box. You can see over here, there's the prop there. Same thing over here. It goes all the way through. All your ballast is subfloor, so you have access front and back to it through the compartments that they've designed into the boat. Step down here and open the engine compartment. It says the ZZ6 is 450 horsepower. It's a great engine. Put it in all the G's. It's closed cooling. Easy to get to. Your compartments here, these panels are removable. If you look on this side, these just lift out. You also have rope hangers right here on both sides, and that's on. Shut this back up. Just as I'm seeing the options as I go. This has the Fender Pro option right here, which is it's a quick release plug that plugs in, and you already have your fender tied onto it. So it's just easy. There's 3 of them on each side. One at the aft, one midship, and one fore on both sides. So you can, I usually have 3 bumpers, and I can hang them on whatever side I want to tie up to, but you can have as many as 6 at the same time. As we saw, the seats, that comes all, that's the part of the box. It was the prop, but you can put wakeboards down through there, or you can put longer items in here, which is really nice. Oops, sorry about that. This is super easy to lay down. You just flip that down, and that lays down. Works the same way over here. Got the release. Again, you've got more storage. Comes all pass through, all the way through into the back compartment there. The center seat is super easy. One nice thing they do, it's got the step over, so you aren't stepping on upholstery. Same thing here, the upholstery is sunk down, so if your foot's right here, if the upholstery was right up to here, you'd get a lot of wear on the upholstery. So they've really addressed some of those issues that can happen. You see that with a lot of other manufacturers. There's a handle right here. You just pull, and that comes back like that. And then you just lift it up. Sorry, the tower's down on this one, so I'm trying not to hit my head. So you can see that rear facing. If I'm in the front and it's my turn to ride, I can just flip this down and walk over it and go out, and the rider can come in. You don't have to put it back every time and then just flip it back up. So it's super easy to use. When you're done with it, you just lift it up, give it a little push, and it just slides right back into place. Coming forward, this has the lighted cup holder option. You can see the little LED trim around all the cup holder lights. And that also is on the badging. So right here where it says Nautique, and on the back of the driver's seat where it says Nautique, along with the cup holder lights, those will all change colors. You can control the colors you want, or you can have them in a random cycle where it just goes through all the different colors. The power tower is super easy to use. Push this button here for power. So you just push two. You push this button and up. You have to push two buttons, and that would raise it, and this pushing it down to lower it. And like we said, get back out here once, behind it. This is in the down position, and it's nice because it lowers it's right above the mirror, so you don't have to put your mirror down. And then that G25 next to it is in the all the way up position, so you have lots of headroom. You have on your ski pylon here, has a GoPro mount, so when you tie your rope on as you're wakeboarding or tubing or skiing or whatever with the rope, it will just follow you. Your nav light's on top the tower. This is, you can lower it when you're on your lift. This is your awareness camera, which will show up on the dash, sort of like a backup camera, similar concept to the car, but when you slow down under 7 miles an hour, it'll pop up on your screen. And when you go above 7, it'll disappear, but you can force it on and off as you want. But the concept is that it gives you a visual of your transom. It'd be kind of a view like that of your transom, so you can see if you have skiers in the water. The Bimini top does have pockets in the back here. It's a nice place to put your gloves and maybe a rope out of the way. Going forward here, you got the Gull Wings passenger seat. This is a heated love and driver's seat. You can see the wires there. That's for the seat heater. Huge compartment up here, huge subwoofer. And you've got the, it's got 3 amplifiers there, sort of hard to see. There's your trash can right there, which you have access to right here, which is super nice. You can throw things in there, and then you can always throw your trash away later. It's always nice to have somewhere to put your trash. We walked over the floor here. Couple compartments in the floor. This is mainly your engine, more engine related. The cooler's right here. On this right here, you've got your battery switch right over there, the red knob, and all the yellow switches are circuit breakers. You can see several of your ballast pumps. I can see one of the bilge pumps here. There's 2 in every Nautique. Your through-hole fittings for your intakes, and then I can see the drain plug hole down there with no drain plug in it, and then it's the back side of the gas tank, so all the fittings are accessible for servicing. And then as you go forward, excuse me, you have the in-floor cooler. This lifts out, and under it there's a drain. So you've got, you can use just the compartment as a cooler by itself. It is insulated, or you can use the cooler in it. And what's nice here is nobody has to get up. It's not under a seat somewhere. It's accessible by everybody in the boat without having to make other people move. So that's been always the way the G's always been designed, and it's been great. This has a heater. It's got the pull-outs, one in front of the driver's feet and one right here. So these pull out. You got the hose if you're familiar with how those work. That's great after a cold day run. Get in the boat and wrap up in a towel and put that up under the towel and get the heat to you. The Nautique driver's seat, which is the same seat in all their boats. It's got the cutout right here, which is really great. See if I can show this. If you're sitting this way, you get support, but with that cutout right there, your leg can go right here, so I can sit and look forward, and I can turn and look back, but I'm comfortably sitting sideways. So that's a really nice feature. It's got a tilt steering wheel right here. Got a really nice drop in for your cell phone. You can also hang your drain plug there, so you don't forget about it if you pull it. Right up here, you do have charging ports, as well as a wireless charging down here for the driver. Your link control panel, everything on the boat is controlled here, all your features, or you can use the helm control knob. It rotates, it tips, and you can push it down. And through that, you can control everything that's on the screen. You don't have to look at like 3 or 4 different screens and clutter up the dash. It gives you more room for, you can throw your watches and sunglasses up here when it's your turn to ride. You actually got a little defroster here. It's part of the heater. And they put this, it's right there where it's visible, but it's down. It's not right up here in your way, blocking your view when you're driving the boat. Keyless starting, just punch in a code, which you can program to your liking. Program your code and hit start, so it makes it super easy to use. You don't have to worry about bringing your keys with you all the time. Going forward, the bow. This is the bow filler cushion. It's flipped over right now, and it's in the sea deck mode. The other side, it's upholstered, so it matches right with the rest of the boat. All your seats here hinge open. Sea deck underneath. The same thing on this side. This piece can be removed, and it's just sea deck right there. So if I'm nosing into a pier to pick up another friend, you can just walk in and out of the boat. You don't have to be stepping on upholstery. This has the armrest option. Super easy, folds out of the way. Just a little button right there and just lays down. This is a new mirror. Sneak back in here. This is a new mirror by Nautique, and this just rotates. If I can do this with one hand, but this just rotates. Well, you can see how that rotates, so you can rotate your mirror. You know, when you're putting your cover on, you can put it down. You don't have to any release levers or anything. Sorry, I'm trying to do this one hand, so it's not making it look as easy as it actually is. And then you can obviously tilt it up and down, move it all around. This has the wavefront. You saw all the amplifiers and the subwoofer here. There is a second subwoofer in the floor over here on this side under the driver. And then it has the wavefront speakers. So you have speakers. GL designs a compartment with the speaker, so it brings the sound up on both sides. And that raises the level of the sound in the boat from here up to closer to your ear height when you're sitting in the boat. So it gives you just a better sound. They really take pride in every aspect of the boat, right down to the stereo and everything else. You can see there's drains in the floor. There's a drain there. There's gutters throughout, so the water does not drip directly onto things in the floor in the compartment on electronics. It will go into the gutter and go to a drain tube, which drains away from anything that's important. All your riders, you've got charging ports, USB, USB-C, standard round 12-volt charging, places to store your cell phones. You've got that on both sides. And you've also got charging ports right up in the coaming compartment. There's one on one side up in the bow. So they've kind of covered everything. It's an awesome boat. This boat's the haze gray interior. It's got the mocha tan flooring, navy accent. Just an awesome boat. Navy metal flake on the outside. If you have any other questions about this boat or any other boat at Wawasee Boat Company, we'd love to talk to you about it. Please feel free to give us a call, and we look forward to speaking with you. Thanks for watching the video. Also, one other thing, as I was climbing down the boat, I saw we just got these boats in. The board racks are in the box, but you can see see if I can zoom in here. You can see right, see if I can get my finger in there, right there. That's where the board racks attach, and on both sides. And it's the strapless board racks, so they're more vertical, and you just drop the boards in, and they just have a spring-loaded arm that you just pull up and hook over the top of the board. So it's super easy. You don't have any straps to go around. So that's another nice option that they have on the G's that we put on them.